Hey y'all, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Lots of love and many blessings your way. You guys, Thomas Markle is missing, seriously missing, and I don't know what's going on. But while his daughter, little Miss Duchess of Sussex, and her lizardly lover, Prince Harry, whoever, are off gallivanting around and trying to procreate a little baby lizard, he is missing. I think somebody has definitely been successful in silencing this man. Anyhow, he lives in Rosarita, Mexico, in a little tiny place. But, this has been a pretty crime-free touristy area for quite some time, according to TripAdvisor. But last week, our U.S. government issued the second highest level warning Americans to reconsider all travel and vacation stay in Rosarita, Ensenada, and Tijuana. Something about drugs and crime in these areas, and I'm not sure what that's all about because I didn't dive too much into it, but I know that he lives in a tiny little shanty hut with a tile roof, very reclusive according to his friend Ramon Marino, just a very low-key lifestyle. And when he does pop his head out, you guys, we all know it's about Meghan. Well, nobody's heard a peep from him in 3 weeks. So why has crime increased so much in the last 3 weeks in Rosarita and Ensenada and Tijuana to the point they're having military personnel man the beaches down there? And then our U.S. giving a good warning about it. The second highest level warning. It sounds like it's parasitical. It's from the inside out, and I believe the Queen has everything to do with it. We all know she is minion. She's the very top of this elite system. But anyhow, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on with this other situation, and I think this has a lot to do with his missing. According to this guy named Jose Sandoval, he is the ex-boyfriend of a girl named Lori Davis. Lori Davis and him traveled from San Diego down to Tijuana and down to Rosarita, where she just bumped into Mr. Markle out of nowhere. She scammed him the first time, took a $6,000 loan cash, and she just took off and didn't even bother to leave him a note goodbye or anything. He took this girl in under his wing, and he doted completely on her. I guess she filled something in his heart, the void that he has for his daughter. And she's 38 years old, around Meghan's age. She has a little girl that's 11. Her name's Jocelyn. But here's the difference. Lori Davis is a meth addict. And like I said, she conned him out of $6,000 and split the first time. Well, she's back. She came back like 3.5, 4 weeks ago. The boyfriend, Jose Sandoval, said that Mr. Markle took her shopping directly. He immediately started taking her shopping, picked up where they left off completely. And he said that he tried warning Mr. Markle. He said Lori became the daughter Thomas saw every day, but she's a user. I've seen her smoking crystal meth for years. I warned him, and this is what she's like. But he didn't heed my warning. And now, you guys, I'm kind of worried. They're both missing. This girl is not good people, and I believe she was planted here. What are the odds, y'all, for real, that she would just swoop back down after he said he wasn't going to be silenced, and she swooped out of nowhere right after his heart surgery when he was kicking up the dust towards the Queen over the speech situation? Something is not making sense. I think the man just loves his family. He loves to be around family. I mean, everything I can find out about him, he's definitely a diehard family man. And he took, like I said, this girl under his wing, and he cared for her like the daughter that he misses. And then he loves on Jocelyn, the little 11-year-old girl. But sad for him that this woman is a complete con artist. She is a grub worm and dangerous. And now they're missing not just Mr. Markle. This Jose Sandoval says that she and Jocelyn and some friends' property are missing. And they haven't heard from Mr. Markle either. Meghan really needs to get her head screwed on right tight. I thought that maybe this honeymoon phase would wear itself out. She needs to reflect back at who raised her, who worked like a dog to raise her, who opened every door of opportunity to raise her. She would not be where she's at today if it were not for Mr. Markle, you guys. Face it. But I'm worried for him. I like Mr. Markle. I always have. I don't think that he did anything wrong by setting up paparazzi pictures because like he said in interviews, they were on his tail constantly about it. You know, they were chasing him. He needed money in his pocket. And by gosh, that's the way he did it. And I don't fault the man for it. I don't. She is acting like a spoiled brat. And she's off preparing for the Invictus Games. Should be flying back to the castle by now. That's something I'll tell you about here in a minute, too. She's ticked a lot of people off. And Piers Morgan has said in the past that he has no respect for Meghan anymore. He thinks that it's absolutely extraordinary that Meghan hasn't even been to see her dad. And now he's saying he thinks it's ridiculous that she's never ever introduced him to Harry. He said he thinks it's bizarre that Thomas has had zero contact with Prince Charles, the man who walked his daughter down the aisle. He finds it all completely disrespectful towards Thomas. And it is. It is. But he's worried about Thomas's whereabouts too. Now, you know, when you can start bringing people out of the woodwork to worry over Thomas Markle or anybody for that matter missing, it does seem to be pretty serious. And I think that the MI6 has something to do with it. I really do. They got ticked off when he claimed they couldn't silence him. I believe they totally silenced him. I'm worried for his health and safety. I am very worried. But little Miss Duchess of crap, she went and flew 3 days ago to Canada to go see her best friend Jessica Maroney or whatever her name is. She's been holed up there for the last 3 days. She can't even go and see her own dad who opened every door for her. Give me a break. If they find this man dead somewhere, I hope she'll never have another good restful night's sleep again. You guys, I'll see you real soon and we'll talk real fast. Y'all be blessed and enjoy your Labor Day.